It's a big old day in the belt room, a big old day in the belt room. Please won't you watch this big old reviews. I have always wanted to do some big gold reviews, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, I might as well say, please won't you watch, please won't you watch, won't you watch the big old review? Won't you please, please won't you please, please won't you like and subscribe. Hello subscribers, this is the Skull Man of Skull Man Belts coming back at you once again. And welcome back to the belt room. I hope you guys was entertained by Mr. Rogers' neighborhood entrance song for this golden day in the belt room. So let's go ahead and start out by getting right into it. There's a mini big gold edition that I have. I decided not to take the Seth Rollins big gold out of the case because it's just too much to do. But a lot of you have this belt already, and this is probably the modern day big gold. Excuse me for the reflections that was showing up inside this case. It is due because of the television stream up here. You see it. If you haven't already subscribed, go for it. So I got a question that I want to ask each and every one of you all. And that question would be, would you consider, you see the NXT, as Champ would say, Goldie, especially that version there, would you consider that a big gold? In my opinion, I would. I still would consider this one also a big gold. So another mini big gold I got over there is the one that is over there also with King Booker T, the man with the plan. But my first full size big gold replica, and as you can see, it's a lot of stuff on top of it, was the Fandu Dome Glowed big gold belt. And it has held up extremely well. So the big gold belts that I do have outside of the case, we're going to be getting to those and we're going to take a closer look. So we're going to be getting started with Randy Orton's version of the big gold, which it is 2 millimeters, and it sports the WWE's version of the big gold that they used at the time. I did put some what's that shit? Never dull on this belt. If you see in some of our previous reviews, we went through that process and it turned out pretty good. So here is just a quick overview, stretch out of that big gold belt. So moving on to the next big gold belt was this big gold that Sharp had came out with. And at the time it was in competition with the Dome Globe. And this belt right here got a lot of complaints and slack because the belt actually is 100% positively flat, as they would say, a pancake, flat as a tie, just flat. But in my opinion, this is a very beautiful belt. This is their WCW version of the big gold. And just taking a closer look at it, I want to say that this one is about 4 millimeters thick. I like this belt. It looks good in certain lighting. It looks good being displayed. So that is another one of my big goals that I own. So moving on from this big goal to quite possibly one of my favorite, no, it is my favorite edition of the big gold belt, which was the Ric Flair's big gold belt. Simple fact is, I am a huge Ric Flair fan. We are in North Carolina. Yeah, I did it again. But looking at this one, it is a lot similar to, it is similar to this big gold, the exact same cast, I would say. But the difference is this one isn't that shiny. But big golds do represent the nature boy, Ric Flair, because he was the one, to me, that put the big gold on the map and made it as popular and as iconic as it is. And as we're moving on from my favorite big gold belt, we're going to move on to the one that would be closer to what Ric Flair held, that went pretty much close to this book right here. And the latest and the last big gold that I do own is the Shop Rhinds Crumb Rind by WWE Shop. This is the last one that they made, so the lettering on it is good. It is correct. It has a nice shine that came with it. The what I want to say, I don't have anything yet in the nameplate, and like I said before, I want to put Skullman on that. It is a nice belt. A lot of guys did not like the strapping on it, but from what you come from to now, and for the price, you cannot beat this big gold right here. And I think for the money, it is the best out here. I'm not going to do Fandu's version because it's just too far off, and I'm hearing about a lot of tarnishing with it. I could say that with this Fandu's big gold, I haven't noticed any tarnishing on it, so they may have changed some things between the time I bought this one, because this is one of the oldest full-size replicas that I have. So all in all, since I've been buying replicas from Shop, I would say that it went from this to this. And that is a very big difference. I don't have any overseas makers, or as y'all like to call them, bootleg copies of a Crumb Rind whip yet. But there is someone that if I am to purchase it, I'm going to go through Gary Sutton, through his maker, because I bought a belt from Gary, which was real easy, very easy transaction. And I will be reviewing that belt soon, and you will see why I'm saying what I'm saying if I'm going to go with anything outside of Shop and Fandu. So these are my big goals that I own. And if you like this video, click like, tell somebody, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.